Well, folks, if you are just joining us or just signing on to the stream, you're watching the 4th annual George Ginky Sansushi Memorial, and we're coming to you live from Steinway Billiards in Astoria, Queens, New York. I'm Upstate Al, sitting in the booth alongside Herb Pearson, and I'm pretty sure Scotty Bannon is also going to step in shortly if he doesn't have a match. And like I said, we're coming to you live from Steinway Billiards in Astoria, Queens, New York. If you got a chance to stop by, come on by. But we're about to witness a good match. Chris, known as the Polish champion, and this is Brian Hunter. Brian Hunter gets 2 on the wire, racing to 7.
Oh, well that's nice.
Yeah. And you are watching AZB TV live stream in co-production with NYCGrind.com. Jerry Tarantola and Allison Fisher, who happens to be working, which is not abnormal at all. For those of you that do know Allison Fisher and Jerry, they do a lot for the sport. Allison has her iPad open, her laptop open, and plus is talking to fans and feeding them with information as she awaits her next match. And this is Brian Hunter up at the table. Now we're waiting for Chris, who I believe had to go out and feed the meter. So we're going to get underway here, Herb.
Well,
soon enough.
With the last match when I was down at Q Bar with you, I left my car outside. I didn't realize I had to pay the meters, and I wound up getting a ticket.
Yeah, you got to watch.
Yeah.
Number 26, Rick Shellhouse.
Now tomorrow we don't have to pay the meters, and we don't have to pay them on Monday for the holiday.
Okay.
Which is going to be really, really nice.
Yeah, it's so this 3-day tournament here. That'll be pretty exciting.
Okay.
There's so many players here. My God.
So it looks like we do have both players, and we're just awaiting whether they're going to flip or they're going to lag. Or if they did already, we don't have any clue, but we're about to get underway. Well, there goes the flip. Welcome aboard, Herb Pearson, and we're also going to be joined in the booth once again by the legendary Scotty Bannon. Thanks, guys, for sitting in.
Than's you, sir.
It's an honor.
It's a pleasure.
I feel like a rose between 2 thorns here.
That's fitting.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
What do you think about that, guys?
Yeah. Love it.
All right. Now, I'll tell you what, pay attention. Don't blink on this guy.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's see if the wing ball goes. Sweat it. Wing ball doesn't drop.
No.
It seems like the beginning of every match, almost like guys are figuring out the speed.
What is that, drive break?
Everybody's been breaking good on this table in terms of controlling the cue ball, but nobody's making a ton of balls.
That's a dry break there. So.
Yep.
I believe the last tournament I come down and stream here at Steinway, Chris was here, very first player here practicing on this table. And I had the pleasure of watching him just play the ghost, sort of say.
Right.
And shoots well. Also had the some play at Gotham City Billiards in Brooklyn for the very first time. Very impressive player.
Okay.
We'd like to say thank you to everybody joining us for this live stream that's watching, whether you signed in or not. We hope you signed in. We will be giving away 4 prizes over the period of the tournament. 2 of them being Kamui Chalks, the 098 and the 121. We will also be giving away a Kamui Gator grip and a 3 CD pack. And it's advanced lessons from the pros from Run Out Media. You name it, go over there and take a look at that CD pack that we're giving away. It's really advanced lessons in 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball. But you must be signed into the chat. So Brian, up at the table, gets 2 games on the wire. Going to 7.
I won't be commenting this match. Who should be in or out? I ran into Josh outside, and a certain old friend of mine let him know how much I helped him throughout that last match.
Yeah, you kind of put the whammies on him.
Don't let Herb speak to him. Well, I tell you what, once again, I never seen Brian shoot. But just watching him, the way he shoots and the angles that he's creating, it looks like Chris might have his hands full here.
Brian's a good player. He's been around as long as we have, without a doubt. He's more of a Jersey guy.
Okay.
But I recognize him from back when the Tri-State first started having amateur stuff.
Okay.
Played him a few times.
Now, when you play him, how's the game? Is it even? Or do you got to give him a game?
I believe I've been giving him the last few years.
Boy,
I won't say anything about the record.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He's close.
He's close. He's right, but even if he can spin it with the 6-ball being down at this end here, it's one of those shots that you really got to put some power behind it to get back to the 6-ball.
Right.
You got to go around the 8 and come back out 2 to 3 rails.
It's funny. I say how many times I've played him. I can't honestly tell you how much stroke he has, but this is one of those shots where if you hit it with reverse, meaning inside English that breaks when it hits the rail, it'll open up nice and he'll get good on the 6.
He's going around the 8.
Looks like he's hitting it low.
He's going to draw off it. He might have the whole ball.
Right.
Yeah, he did. There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Good shot.
Still a little high. He's involving the 9 in his position. We'll see how he handles it. Might just elect to try to pull past the 9, or he might go forward with inside English, but I doubt it. Involved it. It was a little long, but he got away with it.
Yeah, he's okay too. Julie Ha is in the room. Barana. And we'd like to give a big shout out to Irene Sansushi and family. Also, Hunter Lombardo's on his way, if not here already. I've seen a post by him on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Saying that he will be stopping here for the Ginky Memorial. So that was nice to see. Of course, Hunter and Ginky, very good friends.
Oh, he stood up there.
He didn't get the kind of shot that he wanted.
Yeah.
Number 1, and then he jumped up.
Well, he felt like he had to punch it, so,
Here comes Chris.
Nice shot.
This your
Stayed
first time
down.
seeing him?
Yeah.
Yeah, good player.
Stayed down, followed through, and he's going to get rewarded. I don't think I can get this guy. Oh, 2-1.
2-1, yeah. Don't take your eye off of him, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Chris is getting ready to break. That young man hits him hard. Let's see if he gets rewarded.
Will that ball ever stop spinning?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a push out here.
No, not at all. I would think he'd be pushing to the right rail somewhere over here by the side pocket.
Yeah.
He's looking at possibly bringing it down to the bottom rail, which I think he ends up with that shot right away. He gets it right back.
I like your shot, pushing out to the right side rail,
Right.
below the 3. But it looks like he's going to kick at it and send the 7 ball. It's kind of scary shot.
Yeah.
If the 1 marries up with the 9.
Right. It's a hero goat shot. You know, if he gets away with it like that, he looks.
Sorry about that, folks. Jerry Tarantola came over and pulled something out over there.
Let's see.
Is it all right now?
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay.
We're all good.
Brian's got the edge of the ball here. He's just going to try and thin it and come down, come back right back down where he is.
Wow. Mr. Gillette himself.
Wow.
He kicked that. He needs a rail. He's got the rail, and he's also got the 6 ball to play defense.
There you go. And we're probably going to the air here.
Hey, there's something in the chat. Live stream news, folks. If you're not a member of live stream news and you want to find
Never
out,
heard of it.
you want to find out about pool streams, that link, live stream news, is on Facebook. And if you don't have accessibility to Facebook, you can also follow us on Instagram, live stream news on Instagram. You follow us, we follow back.
They're parked in PC Richards. They are towing vehicles. Your vehicle will get towed away, and we are not responsible for the vehicle.
What a beautiful jump shot he
Yeah.
made. Unfortunately, the cue ball.
PC Richards.
You know, it's tough when they're that close to the rail. When the object ball's close to the rail, a lot of times the cue ball's hopping.
Right.
It's Brian with ball in hand. He's got a chance to maybe settle down a little bit. He didn't look too thrilled that first rack when he was trying to run out.
You know, Herb, I saw a pool match the other day on one of the live streams that Bob posted, and I said, gee whiz, I said, that looks like Herb Pearson.
Oh, my God.
You know, where you play with in your groups?
Yeah.
And I said, wait a minute, I got to watch this, I got to watch this, I got to watch this. And it wound up to be a Russian stream, a stream out of Russia.
Uh-huh.
But boy, there was a guy on there that looked like you. I said, that's Herb.
Oh, wow. No, it wasn't me.
And they won. Actually, the gentleman won.
Wow.
Oh, another error.
Yeah, Brian's fighting it right now.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
I've been involved in pickleball tournament up in Connecticut. We just had a 3-day tournament for the states, you know, so we were involved in that. And
Nice.
that was wonderful, yeah. So now I'm back with the pool.
Yeah, this is really shooting over the ball makes this double hard. But the fortunate thing about it is he doesn't have to do much.
Oh, you see it?
Even up.
He really didn't have to do much there, though.
Yeah, he was jacked up over that ball, so they're not easy.
That'll wreak havoc. Yeah,
He's trying to hold it for the 5 on the side there also.
Yeah, he could have followed it. You know what I mean? And
Right.
shot the 5 uptown, but you know his.
Diana Rojas, the 21.
Diana Rojas. The original Snooki. Before the TV show came out. Just got called to her match as we watch Brian Hunter, who I said Chris is going to have his hands full. Now leads 3-1 in the race to 7. Keep in mind, he did get 2 games on the wire.
Yeah. Some kind of handicapping system that they have there that how many shots or games you get.
Yeah, and it works good.
Good.
Matches have been close. We had 2 Hill matches back to back.
Oh yeah.
First one was pretty close. And the one was close to the 9 on the last break by Chris. Let's watch this one. Breaks him pretty hard.
Wow, Brian breaks from the back rail. This is something I never noticed, unless that's something new. You don't see that too often anymore. Everybody really tries to keep the cue ball on the line.
You know, I thought, not for nothing, folks, I thought that was Chris up there breaking. It was Brian. Thanks for that correction, by the way.
You're welcome, buddy.
What a sly way to feed that right in there. You're quick.
18.
Not really.
18.
Wise
Adrian
guy.
Taylor get 1 game in the wire.
All right, this is Chris.
Renee Villalobos, 18.
And keep in mind, we will be heading out to Gotham City Billiards in Brooklyn. 31st to the 1st. Scott Bannon sits out of the commentator's booth. He might have a match. He's going to check up the tournament board. And it'll be Herb Pearson and myself, Upstate Al, trying to call this match.
Okay.
We're going to have Scott come back.
Tommy Hagan.
Little focus. Hey, Jonathan, we'll get you in the booth. Don't worry about it, buddy, all right? We'll get you in there. Little focus in the wings.
False alarm, guys.
I thought he called you, Scott Simonetti.
Yeah, you know what? The 3 famous Scots are here. So
Scott Murphy, Scott Simonetti, and
tell the other one.
who's the other guy? All right, Chris on the 3.
You know what? He's going to try and come below it. And he did. And
Well, first you got to make the 4.
yep. Brian's got a shot. He doesn't have a lot of future with the 5. Doesn't look like it passes the 7 over there.
No.
Maybe he can get good on it and play a tight safety.
And just to give you a little update on what match is coming up next is going to be Scott Simonetti versus Bogey. Scotty Simonetti is A++, and Bogey is an A+, so Bogey will get 1 game on the wire going to 7, and that next match after this lineup is just going to just keep rolling and rolling. So we're getting updates from the tournament directors, which is very handy to keep everybody abreast of what's going on.
Whoa.
Kyle Bubbett, Lenore Chin on 23.
Now
Kyle Bubbett, Lenore Chin, 23. Lenore, you get 2 games in a wire, race to 7 from Kyle Bubbett on 23.
Brian put himself in a bad spot here. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but
12, Andrew Cleary, J. Dev, table
see how it
12.
makes out. Nice hit,
yeah,
and no reward.
no. No, got a clear shot now.
I can't see if the 9's blocking his path, but if he can just stop or slide over a little bit, he's got the 6 and the 7.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the shot. He's got
He might even use the 9 actually to straighten out the cue ball so it doesn't travel too hard. That's what he's looking at now.
I'm not sure if he just called a 9.
Smokeless cigarettes in here, please. Thank you. No e-cigarettes here.
That's what he played.
Yeah.
He tried to
Yeah,
pocket it.
he tried to pocket the 9 there, yeah.
Table 6. Abel and Dane Clark on table 6. Abel, Dane Clark to table 6. Dane Clark, you get 2 games in a wire, race to 7. Dane Clark and Abel on table 6.
Brian pocketed the 5 nicely. He's a little hot. He'd like to be a little lower on this 6. But if not, he's going to draw it to the rail and back out.
Or 2 rails. Yeah, he can pass the 7 here, too.
I think 2 rails, he ends up having to hit it too hard to get around the 7.
Play to 1 rail. Not the kind of power stroke I would assume that he was going to play. What I would thought he would keep it above the 7. But nevertheless, he's okay. He's definitely got the shot into the side pocket.
Right. He needs to just stay down and hit it smooth. He'll be going right towards the 8. I'm going to go out on a limb. I think he gets out here.
Okay, Bob, I did get that message from Irene Sansucci. I will pass that along to Tony as soon as I get a chance.
Brian Hunter, 4 to
Table
1.
25, Jose Burgos, Alvaro Sanchez on 25.
2 extra
3 on
lines
8.
and 2
Alvaro
double extra
Sanchez, you
lines.
get 3 games in a wire, race to 8.
I'm going to go over there and make sure
Jose
because the
Burgos on table 25.
Ginky shirts are selling out rapidly. In fact,
Give me the drink.
If anybody out there would like to purchase one of those shirts, I'm sure that Manny and Anna of Steinway Billiards will accommodate you if you can call Steinway and you would like one of those shirts, the Ginky Memorial shirt, the 4th annual. I believe they are available. Okay, 4 to 1. I'm going to step out and pass that message right along to make sure because those shirts are really being bought up quick. I'll be right back. I'll leave you in the great hands of Herb Pearson and Scotty Bannon. Be right back, guys.
Manny, we got customers
And we
here
have a
for the raffle.
special guest commentator coming in.
Raffle for the Predator.
The one and only Jonathan from Focused Apparel.
5 tickets for 20.
No, I just want to see where you guys are at.
C. Manning.
It's bad for business having this guy here, though.
Manning to the fishbowl.
You all settled in, John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little focus.
Here he is. You've been watching all the matches today?
Yeah. I'm a player myself.
We know that. You're getting famous already.
I have beaten Johnny Archer too.
Really? I don't think I've ever done that. That's pretty cool.
Beat him at 10 ball. He tried to strike me on the 10 ball.
Really? Johnny Archer did that to you?
Yeah, and he still played, and he still lost.
Good man. Do you know the two guys that are playing right now? That's Brian
Yeah.
Hunter and Chris.
I have a dad who's named Brian.
Oh, yeah? And what does your dad do?
Sell shirts,
Ah, what name?
Focus Apparel.
Ah, that's why they call you Little Focus, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see what Brian can do here.
You need to hold the cue more with his 2 fingers, like.
Right. That some people shoot the when they use a bridge, use the 2 fingers. You're right.
Well, that's the most easiest way, I think. Well, it gets uncomfortable with those shots.
Yeah. That was an uncomfortable spot.
Yeah, that was not an easy.
Well, he
hit
did.
a little harder, it might have gone.
Right.
You know, and
Well, he would have lost the cue ball more though. But now he left Chris in a spot where Chris can only get on one side of the 3.
He's trying to do the keyring.
And he's gonna get away with it. Huh? Yeah, Brian's got an edge to this ball, but that's about it. He'll probably try to thin it towards the right corner.
You can probably go between, not,
Right, between the 6 and the 8, is that what you mean?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and probably hit the side of the ball. And
yeah, he doesn't see much of it, that's for sure. I think you can see a piece of it, but not much.
Right. The guys are discussing. Was there a foul and we missed it?
Right.
They're discussing it with Tony right now. Tony's standing there going over the rules with him. And let's see what happens. And we missed a foul there.
I didn't see it. Oh.
I think he may have touched one of the other balls
Oh.
before, and it affected the shot.
All right, Bob. That message has been passed along, and those shirts are on the side.
Brian's trying to settle himself down here. He's been struggling a little bit, but he's still winning. And here we go.
he has a chance to lead. Hit it. You can just hit. What is it?
Yep, he can hit the 3 with almost anything and end up with a
Yeah.
shot on the 4.
Yeah.
What? And now he needs to get position on the 5,
Correct.
and he can probably shoot over there.
Yep.
Where on the right-hand top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Would you play this straight in, or would you hit it rail first? In other words, you hit the cue ball into the rail and into the ball first, right?
yeah.
Were you bidding into the tournament desk?
You know, this way you can come around then.
Right. Without pummeling it. It seems like this table's been a little tough to draw on, these long distances.
When I played on it, I had the far 9 ball.
There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Now he just doesn't want to scratch.
Yeah. I don't think anybody likes to scratch. What do you think?
I don't. Especially in the tournament, when you're in the biggest tournament,
Yeah.
and there's 125 people, and most of them are gone. There's like 23 or 25 maybe.
Right now, yeah, some of the second round matches are being played. That's what this is. This is a second round match. So that means these guys each won a game or a match already.
And they don't want to lose the game.
No.
I think he was nervous about scratching there as well.
Yep.
Came up off of it.
And also, but these are little sort of tight pockets.
They get even tighter when that big camera's aiming at them, huh?
Yeah.
I would think. Do you think Chris is going to play safe right here?
Yeah.
Going to thin the 5 and try to get behind the 9. Oh, it came up a little short.
Well, he still has. He could try to make the 7. Well,
Yep. That's a hard shot, though, right?
Yeah.
If he makes it, he earned it.
Any combination like that is not easy, for sure.
So Brian took almost like a two-way shot at it, and the 7 stayed up, and now he left him straight across on the 5. Chris doesn't look like he has much to do other than play another save. Jerry T in front of the booth taking pictures of everyone. Hard worker.
doesn't get paid anything.
That's right. He gets paid in love.
22 Amir and John Lazo on 22 even. Greg Antonak is 27.
He can't see it.
Pink to 27.
He can see most of it. He can't see it into a pocket,
Pink,
though,
3 on 8.
because the 7's in the way.
The 7, yeah. I don't think you can get by the 7 to get in that pocket. If he can, it's really a tight shot.
Yeah, I would think that more than likely his safe should be banking the 5 back towards this bottom left pocket here and letting the cue ball cruise to the top rail, and hopefully the 6 or 8 stays involved. Let's see what he does. Oh, he might thin it on the right side and come back also, but I doubt it. Yep,
Oh,
he tried to shoot it.
try to make it.
I guess he saw it better than we did. We
Well,
can't
you-
see all the angles from here.
Yeah. Well, we
He
know
almost made it.
Yep. You know, almost doesn't count in this game, right, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the unfun part. Almost doesn't count. This is really Chris's first chance with the balls open to do anything.
Yeah, if he wants to start to get the numbers back on, then he needs to start making progress.
Yep,
Yeah.
you said it. Oh. You got him, buddy. He used both sides of the pocket. That was my job last session. I was making a miss all over the place.
Table 16, Eric Tang and Aaron McManus. Aaron, you get 1 on 7 on 16.
Now I just got handed the papers for the next match. The next match is going to be Scott Simonetti against Bogey. Bogey's last name is something like Use the Check, and I honestly can't say it. I think I just did, though. How did I do? Can you read that? Look at that crazy name.
It sounded good.
So once we get through with this match, which Brian looks to be in good position to keep control of.
Just tell him bogey alphabet.
Bogey the alphabet.
Bogey the alphabet.
Excellent. High five, bud. Oh, Brian Hunt is getting comfortable. They're starting to fall in now.
He's starting to get too comfortable.
Yep. Five to 1.
Wow. And he was spotted two games.
Yep. Chris, think about it. Chris has had really only one solid
19,
opportunity.
Josh Steele, Jerry Tarantola, 19.
He
Even
gave it up.
Josh
Yep.
Steele, Jerry Tarantola,
The other two times he
table
came to the
19
table, he
even.
was shooting over a ball.
Yep. He hasn't had any.
You know, it's a little tough to warm up like that.
I saw him practicing this morning. He was playing really good.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing better than he's playing right now.
Yeah. Well, when you're practicing, there's no punishment. You just, if you miss, you have to do it again. If you want, move on. When you're playing an important match and you miss, or you make a mistake, someone might punish you for it, which is what Brian's doing right now. He's taking control.
Yeah.
And
It's dry.
It's a dry break.
dry again.
And wide open.
Yep. See, now Chris is doing the smart thing. He's taking a break,
Okay. Yeah.
and he's going to go out and try and collect his thoughts. And hopefully when he comes in, he'll be happy with the shot he has, which is a great shot to start with. And see if he can't run out and get back in this match.
Yeah, it looks, that table looks like
So
it
I
can
think
run
we're
out.
going to, I think we'll take a break with them for a moment,
Okay.
and we'll be right back.
Bye.
John Lazo, 22. John Lazo.
And here's Chris. He's back at the table. And we're back with Jonathan.
Okay.
And here we go. Chris looks a little refocused now.
Yeah.
I guess that break really warmed him, changed him.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
I guess the break didn't work.
Look at. Well, if he wants to get position on the 7 ball, he has to move the 7 out of the way.
Right. He might, can't tell from the angle here, but he should be able to make the 4. And if he has to go rail first, right? He might go rail first, you think? And if he does, he'll come back towards the 5 naturally.
Yeah.
If he's going straight into it, he's got to hit it pretty good.
Chris is under lots of pressure.
13, Jack Bowling and Nick Jones, 13.
And
All right, cancel that match.
Brian's got a shot.
Well, he could miscue on it or double hit it.
Never know. Let's see what he does.
Mike Pruitt and Bill Santiago on 13. Mike Pruitt and Bill Santiago on 13.
Brian came with that nice 5 ball.
Okay,
He got a
even
little
up.
straight on the 6. He doesn't want to do anything
Mike Pruitt
too hard
Bill
and too
Santiago
scary,
on
and
13, even up.
he'd like to come off the bottom rail and come up a little if he can, if he's got that angle. If not, I would think that following it 2 rails towards the center of the table would be the right shot.
And if it keeps on coming down and he doesn't stop, then it's gonna be in trouble with the 9.
Yeah. Well, he's jacked up, so he's trying to pull it.
Didn't really work.
Yep.
I think that 7 is off the rail.
Yeah, he's got some room there. It's still a long shot.
It's still a long ways. A lot of green, what we used to say, or still do.
I'm receiving instructions from my new mentor. See if Brian can just stay down and follow through here. Might let his stroke out on this shot. Nope. And he hit it a little thin.
Cut it too thin. Yeah.
Yep. If you're going to miss, that's the side you want to miss on.
Yeah.
So you see Chris is rushing around a little bit. You see he came back fast.
He's ready. He just jumped on the table like.
Oh, there again, another thin shot. My goodness.
Yeah, this is tough to keep coming up with these.
Oh,
He came with it, though.
Yes.
Good shot.
And he's chalking up for the win. Perfect, right?
Absolutely. Perfect.
well, there you go.
Chris gets
Okay,
And it's now going to be 5-2.
5-2. Yeah.
should have been 3-2, 3-4 right now. If he won the last match, well, he should have.
Yep.
Yeah, but that didn't happen. So here we are.
5-2. Chris is breaking. He's got a little pep in his step now, huh?
Yeah, feel a little happier now.
Yeah. It's tough when you keep coming to the table and have little or nothing to deal with. Let's see, did he make a ball?
It looks like. I thought I
Nope.
saw something go over there.
No, if you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Another dry break.
Yeah. Brian doesn't have anything that great to come back to. If he does anything, if he's going to shoot at it, he might shoot it in the side.
Yeah, well, that's a tough shot. I mean,
Oh, no, it's a horribly tough shot.
There's
but
not much pocket there.
No. Myself, I would cross the 1 and bring the cue ball down this end of the table by the 4 or 5 and hopefully at least leave him jacked up over the balls.
No, he tried to make it in the
Took a
side.
shot at it.
Yeah, he tried to make it in the side. Not much pocket there. From that angle.
Yeah. This is how you start letting somebody back in the match, though. You keep giving him open looks. Even if he can't run out, he can still let his stroke out a little bit, take a shot here and there, and, you know, even if he's got to shoot one and play safe, he'll start feeling like he's in control.
Well, he's feeling good right now after he won that
The last
match.
rack, yep.
Yeah, so he's feeling good. He's feeling all pumped up.
Yep.
Now,
So
now he just needs to go back to get that 8, to get that
He's gonna
3
cut-
ball.
Right, he wants to cut that 2 in the side, which he didn't. Too fast. Not that it was that easy, but he's not. He's walking around on the side over here. He's
Yeah.
definitely not happy.
It was a shot he should have made.
Yeah. Well, like it appears they're both fighting it. See what Brian does. Pocketed it, good shot. But he comes up with now he's got the 3 with the 7 blocking half the pocket.
I was going to say that 7 might get in the way there a little
Right.
bit.
He might shoot the combination. He stands to do okay if he misses it, if he hits the 7 on the full side, because the 3 will come to the long rail and leave him across from it. And what did he do? Nope, he hit it on the thin side. Oh, he got him again anyway.
Buddy's all right.
Safe.
When the rolls come, they come in big groups.
He played safe on him.
Well, that's the way it turned out.
Yep.
I wasn't playing it safe, but
And it was better out the 6 ball even there. It was already, he already had no pocket, and now it's really like hard.
Yeah, now he's in a tough spot.
yeah, tough to hit it. You gotta, he's going to come down to this bottom rail.
You probably kick it and then maybe let the 3 ball.
Yeah, let's see what he does. Nope.
No.
Uh-oh, Brian's got ball in hand again.
And he's
All he's got to do is keep his nerves, and he's going to shoot the 3 into the 7.
maybe,
And the 3 should hang there in the pocket. He's going to hit it nice and relaxed. Just like that.
Yeah.
And he's got the 4 and 5 down here closest to you, John.
Well, that 4 ball might be tough. I don't know. Is that?
No, he's okay.
Can you see? Can
Yeah.
you see the 4 with the 5 there? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he can see the whole ball. I know on the stream it looks like it's a little below it, but not enough to cause any issue.
Yeah. Okay.
Anywhere from the center of the table, and I mean, he's fine. Actually, that's where he'd like to be, is towards the center of the table, so he can come one rail out and play the 5 in the same pocket, so that when he comes across, he'll be landing natural on the 6. What is this young man doing? Okay, he got his angle anyway.
All right.
Did a little different than I thought, but that's okay. Understroked it a little bit there.
Now we got a problem.
Yep. So Brian put himself in a spot here. I would think that he should try and thin the 5 to the bottom rail and get the cue ball up as high as he can. We have to let Jonathan out for a minute, but he's back. Throat feeling okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Good. So, like I said, it looks like Brian's going to try and put the 5 on the bottom rail and bring the cue ball to the top of the table. There's really not much else to do here. He just wants to spin it a little bit like that, and that should be fine. I mean, there's no offensive shot here. He's just got to hope that he doesn't come with a better safe. There's plenty of distance. He's probably going to cross it and try and leave him with almost the same shot. Wow, he banked it at the pocket, and he's going to come up short.
Now, can you see it with the 8? Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see the ball. Thought that 8 might be in the way, but it's not.
He's okay. It's a little tough angle unless he just comes out and shoots the 6 in this bottom pocket here. If he tries to do much more than that, which he didn't, perfect. Now he's just got to roll the 6 in, stay down, stay calm, and he can shoot the 8 in the side. And all he needs to do is stay on the right side of the 8, and he'll be fine.
Race to 7?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, he'll be on the hill.
Mr. Hunter will be on the hill. And he hit it good. Nope, I got him again. I got him.
Oh, my, you did it.
You got him last time. I got him this time.
Just came by the booth, Brian.
Yeah,
and
Brian needed some water.
he was sweating.
Let's see, Chris is just looking. Wants to make sure he's able to just stroke this in comfortably. He's a little over the rail. Looks comfortable, though.
Wow.
Whoa!
Oh. There you go.
And the rolls continue. I really think I think Chris plays a little bit better than I've seen so far. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He's having a tough time right now.
Not getting the breaks for
what
sure.
is Brian like an A?
I believe that Brian is an A and Chris is an A++. So they're,
Well, that's where the
that means they're both
two games
is huge right here. Yep.
Yeah.
All Brian's got to do is stay down and pocket this ball, and he'll be on the hill. And he did it.
There you go.
Here we go.
So-
6-2.
6-2. There you go.
No, the last match, it was 7-5, and there's the other match that I watched it, but I think it's 7-5.
No, the last two matches went hill, 6-6.
So
So this looks like the first runaway if he can just finish it off. Oop, he made a ball. He made
Made
another
another
ball.
ball.
And he got no shot on the one.
You can't see the one.
Can't see it.
Only if he can jump, or then it had to be a straight
Yeah.
jump.
I don't think he can
You
jump
can't
from that
jump
far
from
away.
there. No, that's too far away.
Izzy and Jamil, table 4.
I think he should roll a cue ball up to the top of the table and leave
Izzy
him
and 3
as a
games
push.
wire, race to 8.
Yeah.
Jamil and Izzy, table 4.
Let's see. Let's see if Brian goes. Looks like he is. Oy, a little hard there. Kind of left him with a bank if he likes it, and if he makes it, he's straight on the 2.
Yep.
No, I think Chris is in the I'm ready to go home mode, even though it's not time to go home. I don't know if Brian's going to shoot this necessarily. He might thin off the one side and come down towards the bottom corner. Nope, he's shooting.
No,
If
he's
he's
gonna
not
shoot
shooting,
it.
he's going to bunt it down to the bottom rail.
I should think he'd try to make it.
Yeah, he's a little close to it, though. And he'll be pulling the cue ball away from the 2. And the 2 really only goes in the side from these angles. But he might come with it. Let's see. Yeah, he tried to get there.
Yeah, he did. It worked out all right for him, I think.
Yep.
Oh, no.
He's got an edge,
no,
but
you can see it now.
like we said, Chris is having a tough time from here, and every time he comes back to the table, he's got something like this. That's just hard to keep
Yeah.
fading, and
Nothing easy. He hasn't had anything easy.
he's in the spotlight. He hasn't really, really given him a good chance to open up. And as I say it, he lands perfect.
Yeah.
Gonna just pop it in and shoot the 4. Is that the 4 down here? Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll either go 1 rail straight up or 2 rails around the 6 to shoot the 6 in the bottom right pocket. There you go.
That looks good to me.
Short.
Yeah. Give himself another tough cut here.
Yep.
I once have made this cut,
Oh, yeah?
but it's not easy.
Oh, he banked it instead.
He banked it and landed good.
Perfect.
If that doesn't wake him up, nothing will.
Wow.
We should be looking at 6-3.
All right.
Here he is. He's coming back.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a good bank shot. No two words about it.
He needs 3 more to catch up.
Chris is getting ready to break.
So Chris just needs 3 more racks to
Yep.
tie up. He just made a ball low.
Yep.
Yeah, but now he don't
But-
have a shot on the 1.
No shot on the 1, or
Only if
a very tough shot on the 1 at the very least. I can't see if he can get
and he
past
can't even jump because then it would too.
it. No,
be
it's too far
far.
away. But you know what? He's looking to push to some place where he's comfortable and Brian's not. So he's going to probably put him out towards the spot somewhere between, or go all the way to the top rail again. And we'll see what the answer is. Yep. So now Brian has a couple options here, right?
Yeah.
He can try and hit the 1 and bring the cue ball down here by the 9. Or if he really likes it, he can go straight ahead and try and put the 1 on the long rail. Depends what you're comfortable with here, right?
Yeah.
What would you do?
I would.
Punt.
Yep.
I would try to make it in that middle pocket. Well, it wouldn't be easy.
No, it's tough.
Well, sometimes you have a chance.
Yeah. See, now we left him over the 8 ball here, which is status quo for where Brian's been putting him. That seems to be he's spending a lot of time there. Yep. Over a ball.
Jacked up again, so nothing easy here.
Get your raffle tickets for the Predator Icon Q. See Manny, he's here right now.
Wow,
What
nice
a
shot.
great shot.
5 for 20. They'll be raffled off before the finals.
And he got
of the
rewarded
Open
appropriately
Pro event.
by being frozen between the 8 and the rail.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness. Can't get a break.
Like I said, when you're fighting it, you're fighting it. When you're not getting the rolls, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty good. It's
He
better.
hit it. It's better than giving him ball in hand, but
That's what was
Yeah.
right gonna say. And he doesn't want to give up this match. That's if he does, then
it's curtains. Brian's scratching his head like Efren.
Did you mention who your dad is?
And my dad is Brian Russell.
Isn't he the owner of Focused Apparel?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. So you get to have all those cool clothes at your house?
yeah.
Do you wear them all?
Yeah, we sell patches and hats and hoodies, and
Really? That's awesome.
we sell lots of stuff. We sell. We're gonna start to sell. We sell tank tops. We sell
All kinds of shirts?
Yeah,
Cool. Does he have a website?
yeah.
And what is that website?
FocusApparel.com.
Cool.
All right. Well, looking good for this guy right now.
He's right there. All he's got to do is stay above the 9, and he should be fine.
We probably need to do a stop drop.
Pull it a little bit. Oops. Sorry, guys. And he's straight in for the match. All he's got to do is stay down and pocket this ball. And that's it.
There you got it. 7-3.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
We're going to reset everything. Want to thank Focused Apparel again.
And-
And Herb, thank you.
Thank
and
you.
Jonathan, excellent job.
Very nice.
We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay.